Hello again, and welcome to Fascinating Words and Phrases. It's Gareth and me chuntering on about the impossible, the reliable, and sometimes this undecided. So I'm going to leave it to Gareth to tell us what it's all about today, because we do visit different parts of the world where these stories come from. But you're actually going to reference where we are going, aren't you?
Yeah, that was an intro enough. I think because I didn't tell you what it was gonna what it comes from that you
Yeah,
yeah yeah. Anyway, sure. I'll tell you what. Put my teeth back in.
yeah,
There we go. Right. Yes, I'm gonna talk about. It was requested by somebody in our comments. Humble Grumble basically posted saying, "Where does the phrase four corners of the earth come from?" And
right.
I thought, that's interesting. And then somebody else commented or replied to that comment saying it's north, south, east, west. And I
Which is
thought
logical.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Hmm.
But you've got different directions and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. But where did it come from and how old is it? Yeah. And this is the good thing about this is that a little bit of research and I'm more educated, but the phrase the four corners of the earth, yeah, you wouldn't think it'd be that old,
Mm.
but it goes all the way back to when people thought the world was literally a square. Yeah.
Ah,
But
Plato.
that's not quite the full story. So in ancient times, thousands of years ago, okay, it it was strongly tied to religious and poetic language. So one of the earliest known appearances is in the Bible. That makes it 2,000 years old,
Mm.
particularly in passages like apparently Isaiah 11:12 and Revelation 7:1, where it refers to the four corners of the earth. Yeah. And basically it was meant as like a scientific claim about the planet's shape. Yeah. But figuratively, it was a way of saying every direction. Yeah. But the idea comes from north, south, east, and west. So the person who replied to Humble Grumble was correct, um, which is the basically the four directions that we have. But ancient cultures often described space in time in terms of these four directions. Yeah, but kind of it doesn't relate to flat Earth. All right.
Yeah.
So talking about flat Earth, I was having a discussion with a flat earther the other day, and he said he was going to walk to the edge of the earth to prove me wrong, but I'm sure he'll come around. I couldn't resist a dad joke in the middle.
Bravo. Bravo.
But yeah. So used today, it basically literally means any direction, the four corners of the earth, and it does come from the north, south, east, and west, which I thought was quite fascinating. Um,
Absolutely.
and it is one of those that we use quite often, four corners of the earth, and yeah, it really is very, very old. So
Wow.
that's quite cool.
As old as 2,000 years ago when the
But
Bible
it's in the
was
Bible.
first. Then it must be right if
Do
it
you,
was
do
in
you
the Bible.
remember? Do you remember when you were little and it said "Don't swear" and you say "bloody"? Do you remember the rhyme?
No,
Do
can't
you
go
not
on.
do you not remember the rhyme? Basically, we used to as kids, "Bloody's in the Bible, bloody's in the book. If you don't believe me, have a bloody look."
And with that, we say good night and goodbye for another of our sessions. Thank you so much, Gareth. That was fascinating. It goes way, way back. I think it's the furthest we've ever been back in history, is it? So
Yeah.
if you've liked that, please do like it and comment and subscribe. And we always say this, if you have a particular phrase that you've used in the family and you don't know where it comes from, drop us a line like Humble Bumble did, and we will research it and then come back to you with the full Monty, which is another one we've done previously.
I'm not stripping for no one.
No, I don't want that to be seen. So thank you very much. Lovely to see you again. God bless everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday, which
Bye
is when
bye.
we publish this. Take care.